Fix it.
What the?
Fix it, Steve.
Take it easy.
Fix it, or I quit. How about that? I quit and you never see me again. How about that?
Playing Joanna Hoffman was, it was an experience that I really wanted to have. It's a wonderful thing to be 40 years old, which I am now, and all of that stuff that you sort of bother about in your 20s and early 30s just kind of evaporates, and actually all you want, really and truly, is to work with lovely people and to be challenged as much as possible.
What's the stuff that evaporates? The
stuff that evaporates is, what do I look like, what do people think?
Right.
That just literally goes away. And I also think that's to do with having children.
That's
that
what I was
stuff
going to ask,
it just disappears.
Yeah.
And so playing Joanna Hoffman, for me, it wasn't just about the experience of playing a woman who had been so pivotal in the life of Steve Jobs, but playing someone who had left Poland at the age of 14, come to America to look for a whole other life for herself, and actually ended up training as an archaeologist. She was an archaeologist before she was hired, and she suddenly was thrown in as head of marketing of the Macintosh. She was like, okay, I mean, I did that at college for a couple of semesters, okay. And so playing Joanna was something just so different to me. Unlike you in Brooklyn, I don't know anyone like this person. It was absolutely
which
playing
is a treat
role.
to do. It's such a pleasure to play someone like that.
It really, really was.
Because you can escape into it. You can, as you say,
Yeah.
just like with Heavenly Creatures as well. I mean, I hope you weren't like that when you were 17.
No, I definitely wasn't.
Didn't want to kill anyone's mother.
I don't think I was a lesbian murderess
No,
at the age of 17.
not then.
No, not
Not
then.
at that time.
But now maybe,
It's changed,
Yeah.
you know.
But no, it was a huge luxury to play somebody who was absolutely nothing like me.
Yeah.
And also who I could spend time with. I mean, I spent a lot of time with Joanna Hoffman, not just hearing how she spoke, which was so important for the part,
Right.
but just getting a sense of what her relationship with Steve had really been about, because that's what people are fascinated in. What was he like? How did they function working with this man who was clearly a perfectionist of extreme proportion? And she just wasn't fazed by him. He was like a frat boy. He was just like, this Steve Jobs, who cares? Like, she said, you know, I had been through a lot in my life, and this was not a big deal.
Yeah.
So just hearing that from her was tremendously useful. And also, I think in particular, hearing about the level of affection between the two of them, because there was genuine warmth, genuine love and respect.
Well, I guess he was able to be himself with her, right? Because she was so kind of honest about it.
Yes, exactly. She wasn't a yes person.
No.
And I think that those people in Steve's life, or from what I could tell, were perhaps a little bit lacking. And it was an extraordinary relationship founded on mutual respect, I think. And their friendship lasted throughout Steve's life. And actually, it was quite hard for Joanna to talk about him. She found it was really emotional for her, because
What does she think
misses
of the
him.
film?
She likes it a lot. Thank God.
And she approved of the accent. And
Thank God she approved of the accent.
Thanks for watching Actors on Actors.
Click to the left for the full conversation.
Click to the right to watch our full conversation with Paul Dano and Joseph Gordon-Levitt. And don't forget to subscribe to Variety's channel.